What's up, nerds? We're here with cousin Nick in Salem, Oregon. Capital today. As you can see, it's under construction. Okay, now we're at the Willamette Heritage Center. They're having a special event today about sheep shearing and wool making, and they even have Pendleton blankets here to have a sale. I don't know. But yeah, let's go check it out. And hurrah for the life of a country boy, and to ramble in the new moon, hey. Oh, Kimberly is my darling gay, well, she's the right to that. The rose in May, and it's her I choose, the choose I may for a ramble in the new moon, hey. For I like to rise when the sun reaches the town, but I'm away with a puppy that she's gone.
And we've got a Corridale right straight in, laying down. Her name's Vienna. Oh, her full name is Vienna. That's awesome. And then
He's trying to escape. And we're back. What'd you think?
We're back. Definitely, it's an experience.
It's an experience. Yeah, we got to meet this old guy named Bill. He was pretty rad. He used to do tours, and he told us all about how the wool manufacturing process goes and how the machines worked and whatnot. Apparently they have, what, 8-inch thick like wood floors in there or
he was saying
or 14 inch.
Yeah,
So,
wooden planked floors.
Yeah,
14 inches come from.
it dampened all the processing from the machines. It was kind of interesting to see, like, well, they started with just two basically almost like dog brushes, and they would comb out the wool, and they'd have a bunch of dudes just out there combing the wool, making sure it's all like cleaned and straightened and whatnot. I'm not sure on the exact process. It's interesting to look at the perspective from back then in automation and how much it's progressed in the manufacturing process, because eventually they went from those brushes to having these big machines that basically process the wool instead of having to employ a bunch of people, which yeah, it's interesting to think about as far as like applying it to today's day and age and how fast technology is growing and how fast things are being automated. But yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
Bill was awesome. They also had kids as young as, I believe, 7.
Yep.
Working in the mill. I forget which part of what exactly, the loom
spinning.
or spinning.
It was part of, spinning.
So yeah, they had 7-year-olds. Honestly, we should just put them back to. I'm just kidding. Teach them some core values. But yeah, it was awesome. I got to pet some goats and sheep, as you saw. That was probably my favorite part, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was probably one of my favorite parts.
Yeah. But totally didn't expect this type of event to be going on. Now on to whatever we're going next. You'll see. Now we're at the home of, I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but Asahel Bush II. He actually started the Statesman newspaper. So if you're familiar with Oregon's newspapers at all, they have the Statesman Journal. I believe that's what he started, which actually, I love that newspaper. One of my favorite outdoor podcasts is based out of those newspapers. But yeah, we're gonna go check out his house, and it's supposed to be a really nice garden here too. We tried to go to a different garden, I forget what, some Iris something or other, and it was closed today. It's not open till later this month daily. So yeah, we'll be able to chill here.
Yeah, this guy lived large.
Live large and in charge. It is a nice house. now for the grand finale. The Oregon State Hospital Museum of Mental Health. We're gonna go get lobotomized. Just kidding. But it is where they filmed One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I always mess the name up. One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo Nest.
Yeah, Ken Kesey was here. He was the
Jack Nicholson.
Yep.
But yeah, we'll check it out. Come along with us. Woohoo! Got out of the Oregon State Mental Hospital Museum. I think that's what it's called.
It's a mental health museum.
Mental health museum. And it was really cool, actually. It was very informative. I really enjoyed. We had a tour guide. Both of the ladies working there, the volunteers, had actually been working there for, I think, like 35 years. Crazy like that.
One of them lived here. Lived close around here.
Grew up around here and lived nearby. And she highlighted how this used to be all farmland, and they actually had the patients would work around the farm and work around the campus, and it was a lot more open of a campus at the time. And it seemed like, of course, they had things that weren't the best like electrotherapy and lobotomies and things of that nature, but I think they did do some things that were pretty cool, such as trying to have them build more like holistic lifestyle changes as far as being like social and working around the campus to keep kind of active. And what did you think?
I was gonna just add on, they even had I forget what it was called. It was some sort of acronym, but it was patient learning to be nurses, essentially. So it was nurses who created this program, women or people, just in general, who are on that probably more mentally stable level, were actually being shown how to be nurses eventually, and as early as the 60s. Yeah. So that was a really interesting thing that I saw. But I really liked a lot of the extracurricular, like the art, you know, it was a small amount of art that they had, but it was extremely interesting because it's from, you know, in a hospital. Mental hospital. Yeah, they had a lot of extracurricular activities, a wilderness program that I thought was pretty awesome. And they also had a little mock room of where people had stayed. And then they also had, of course, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest area. It wasn't as in depth as I thought it was going to be for the movie, but it's still pretty cool. I do really enjoy that movie. One cool thing about the movie, though, was that they actually had patients work on the movie with the actors.
Yeah, they had patients working with the actors. That was a stipulation of filming there. And then they also had, and all the actors went out and visited with the patients, or at least a lot of the patients that were able to be visited with. And apparently both the actors and the patients all loved it. So it was really cool to see. Coming here, I feel like just general knowledge, at least in my own case, I almost have like a negative view of institutions like this and mental health institutions, just because they like, you think of like an insane asylum where people are just lobotomized and shocked and treated poorly, and I'm sure that's the case in certain circumstances, but it was really cool to just have it at least painted by the staff here, or the volunteers here, at least painted in a more positive light, where people, it's not just like a place where we shove people, but it was a lot of
doom and gloom.
Yeah, and a lot of people actually came here voluntarily and came and could stay and leave. it was also funny seeing the list of reasons people came here. Like one, they was just listed as childbirth, which was maybe like, if you think about it now, it's like postpartum depression or something like that. But it's just childbirth was one of the lists of
Tobacco.
But one that was
Old age.
Yeah.
If you're old, you're crazy.
Yeah, but
or you could be.
That was probably dementia, honestly.
Yeah, right. Well, no, dementia was listed.
Oh, dementia was listed.
But then there was a whole nother one for old age, which was like, you could just be like, oh yeah, he's old, man.
Yeah, put him in.
Put him in.
Yeah, I had a really good time. It was really informative.
That was a blast.
Definitely worth the $7 of admission. So yeah, if you're down here in Salem or nearby, or just want to make a trip, definitely come down here and check out the mental health museum.
Yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. Awesome.
Well, now we're gonna go get some lunch at a secret place. We'll see you there. And just to let you guys know, I will put some footage and pictures of the museum, but I don't want to ruin it for you, so I'm not going to put like all of the whole museum in the video, because you guys should come down here and see it for yourself, because it's definitely worth the visit.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Can't waste the surprise, man.
Yeah, I can't ruin the movie, can't do too many spoilers, so yeah, come check it out for yourself. Look what we got, some In-N-Out here in Kaiser. It wasn't too bad of a wait. The line was crazy, but we got some animal fries. Yeah, so now we're gonna eat real quick, and yeah, I'm probably gonna end the video here, but thanks for coming along with us. We're gonna munch some food, and we'll see you next time. Oh, not gonna eat on camera like I told you last time. Bye.